On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Scribe.
A person who writes out copies of documents or manuscripts, especially in ancient times.
Examples:
Scribe in ancient Egypt. Financial scribe. The scribe's skills were in high demand in medieval times, when many people were illiterate.
Humanist.
A person who is concerned with the welfare and rights of all human beings, one who believes in the inherent worth and dignity of every person and stresses the importance of human values and ethical principles.
Examples:
Humanist scholar. Humanist philosophy. The humanist counselor encouraged her clients to focus on their growth and well-being.
Papal.
Relating to the Pope equals the head of the Roman Catholic Church or the Roman Catholic Church.
Examples:
Papal authority. Papal visit. The Papal Palace was a grand and imposing structure.
Codex.
A manuscript book, especially one written in the medieval period, before the invention of printing.
Examples:
Codex manuscript. Medieval codex. The archaeologists found a codex buried alongside a mummy in an underground tomb.
Bury.
To place a dead body in the ground, grave, or tomb.
Examples:
Bury in the earth. Bury emotion. There is plenty of space to bury everyone.
Parchment.
A thin, smooth, durable material made from the skin of a sheep or goat, used in the past as a writing surface.
Examples:
Parchment scroll. Ancient parchment. The ancient scroll was written on parchment and carefully preserved in a museum.
Recycle.
To sort and collect things to process them and produce valuable materials that can be used again.
Examples:
Recycle the cardboard boxes. Recycle milk packaging into new paper. We largely recycle the circuit board of cell phones because they contain a lot of valuable metals.
Rot.
To decay, or cause something to decay, naturally and gradually.
Examples:
Begin to rot. Rot with age. Please refrigerate the meat, or it will rot.
Magnify.
To make something look bigger than it really is, especially by looking at it through a lens. To make something bigger, stronger, or louder.
Examples:
Magnify the danger. Magnify the image for display. Terrorists often attempt to magnify the economic impact of their acts of destruction.
Transcribe.
To copy or reproduce something in written or printed form. To translate spoken language into written text.
Examples:
transcribe notes, transcribe documents. She needs to transcribe the interview recording to write the article for the magazine.
Forgery.
The act of creating a fake or false document, object, or currency to deceive or defraud others, the item that has been created in such a way.
Examples:
forgery scam, passport forgery. The art museum was forced to close down temporarily due to concerns over forgery in their collection.
Mold.
A hollow container used to give shape to liquid or soft substance, which then becomes solid in the same shape as the container, a soft, green, or gray growth that forms on stale food or objects exposed to warm, moist air for too long.
Examples:
a casting mold, mold allergy. Mushrooms and mold are fungi.
Ubiquitous.
Being or existing everywhere at once.
Examples:
ubiquitous computing, ubiquitous across ecosystems. Sugar is ubiquitous in food.
Philology.
The study of language in written historical sources, including the history and development of languages, their structures, and their relationships to one another.
Examples:
linguistic philology, Indo-European philology. Her research in comparative philology has unveiled connections between seemingly disparate languages.
Conservator.
A person or organization whose job is to preserve works of art, buildings, and other things of cultural interest.
Examples:
art conservator, conservator of the peace. We usually regard justices as peace conservators.
Acetate.
A synthetic material made from cellulose acetate that is used to make various consumer products such as clothing, upholstery, and packaging materials.
Examples:
acetate film, acetate buttons. The shirt is made of a soft acetate fabric.
Emulsify.
To mix two or more liquids that normally don't dissolve in each other, such as oil and water, by adding an agent that helps to suspend the tiny droplets of one liquid within the other.
Examples:
emulsify fats and proteins. Emulsify egg yolks. You must first emulsify the oil and vinegar to make the salad dressing.
Dissolve.
To be or cause to be absorbed by a liquid to form a part of the solution, to close down or dismiss.
Examples:
dissolve the sugar. Officially dissolve the marriage. The political party dissolved after much internal fighting.
Liturgy.
A form of public worship or religious service, especially in the Christian Church.
Examples:
divine liturgy, Liturgy of a church. The liturgy for the Mass included hymns, prayers, and readings from the Bible.
Orthodox.
Following or conforming to the traditional, normal, or commonly accepted beliefs, ideas, or activities of or relating to Judaism, of or relating to the Eastern Orthodox Church.
Examples:
An orthodox doctrine. Orthodox thought. He challenged the orthodox views on business.
Scrape.
To draw something along a rough or hard surface, typically to remove dirt or other matter.
Examples:
Scrape meat off a bone. Scrape a hole in the ground. He scraped the mud off his boots before entering the house.
Ultraviolet.
Relating to or occupying the part of the spectrum beyond the violet end, especially radiation.
Examples:
Ultraviolet protection. Ultraviolet light. Ultraviolet radiation can cause skin damage if one is exposed for too long.
Writ.
A written legal order or command.
Examples:
A writ of summons. Issue a writ. He was served with a writ of eviction, giving him the notice to vacate the property.
Synchrotron.
A large and powerful particle accelerator that produces highly intense beams of light or other particles, often used in scientific research, particularly in physics and chemistry.
Examples:
Synchrotron radiation. Synchrotron facility. Scientists use a high-energy synchrotron to accelerate particles for research purposes.
Positron.
An antiparticle of the electron with a positive charge that has the same mass as the electron but an opposite charge.
Examples:
Positron emission. Positron annihilation. Positron emission tomography, or PET, is a medical imaging technique.
Quark.
A type of elementary particle and a fundamental constituent of matter that make up the heavier elementary particles, such as protons, neutrons, etc. Fresh unripened cheese of a smooth texture made from pasteurized milk, a starter, and rennet.
Examples:
Quark physics. The antiparticle of a quark. The Big Bang Theory states that quark-gluon plasma filled the entire universe before matter as we know it was created.
Tau.
The 19th letter of the Greek alphabet, transliterated as T, of physics, tau particle, a fundamental particle known as the tau lepton that is an elementary particle with a negative electric charge and a spin of 1/2.
Examples:
Tau particle. The symbol of tau. The tau protein has been found to play a role in the development of Alzheimer's disease and other neurological disorders.
Lepton.
A subatomic particle that is one of the basic building blocks of matter, having little or no mass and carrying an electrical charge.
Examples:
Lepton particle. Charged lepton. The discovery of the muon lepton helped to confirm the existence of the weak nuclear force.
Recombine.
To combine or put together again or differently, to cause genetic recombination, equals the process by which genetic material is broken and joined to other genetic material.
Examples:
Recombine at the surface. Ability to recombine. Some scientists argue that the genes in food should not be artificially recombined.
Combinatorics.
A branch of mathematics that deals with counting, arranging, and manipulating the combinations and permutations of elements in a set.
Examples:
Discrete combinatorics. Applied combinatorics. The theory of combinatorics has numerous practical applications, including network design and scheduling.
Astonishing.
Surprising or shocking, difficult to believe.
Examples:
Astonishing achievement. Make astonishing gains. The news of her sudden death was astonishing to everyone who knew her.
Palimpsest.
A manuscript or piece of writing material on which the original writing has been effaced to make room for later writing.
Examples:
Palimpsest parchment. Medieval palimpsest. The palimpsest manuscript he discovered contained layers of text from different centuries, offering a fascinating glimpse into the past.
Orator.
A skilled public speaker, particularly one who is eloquent and persuasive, someone who delivers speeches or addresses an audience.
Examples:
Skilled orator. Persuasive orator. The charismatic orator captivated the audience with his powerful speech.
Conquer.
To bring under control by force or authority.
Examples:
Conquer fatal disease. Conquer the world. You must conquer your anxiety about driving.
Treason.
The act of betraying one's country or government, especially by attempting to overthrow it or give aid and comfort to its enemies. A violation of allegiance or loyalty to one's country or government.
Examples:
High treason. Arrested for treason. The rebels were sentenced to death for committing acts of treason against the state.
Spartan.
Of or relating to Sparta, equals a prominent city-state in Laconia, in ancient Greece, or its people, showing self-discipline and determination, especially in the face of hardship or adversity.
Examples:
Spartan training. A Spartan diet. The soldier lived a Spartan lifestyle, with few possessions and luxuries.
Enumerate.
To list or mention a number of items or things one by one, to count or calculate systematically.
Examples:
Enumerate details. Enumerate options. I will enumerate all the items on the grocery list to ensure we remember everything.
Butcher.
A person who prepares and sells meat, especially at a retail shop, a person who kills or slaughters animals, especially for food, a person who engages in the relentless or brutal treatment of others.
Examples:
Butcher knife. Local butcher. He's a vegetarian and was shocked to see so much meat in the butcher shop.
Faction.
A group within an organization or political party that is in disagreement with the majority or seeks to create change in policies or leadership.
Examples:
Extremist faction. Religious faction. The political faction within the party was causing conflicts and disagreements.
Mockery.
The act of ridiculing or making fun of someone or something, often in a contemptuous or mocking manner.
Examples:
Mockery of the situation. Public mockery. The comedian's mockery of the recent political scandal drew laughs from the crowd.
Oratory.
The art or skill of public speaking, the act or practice of delivering speeches or formal addresses in a persuasive and eloquent manner.
Examples:
Great oratory ability. Deliver powerful oratory. The politician's oratory skills were admired by many and helped him sway public opinion.
Antiquity.
The ancient past, especially the period of classical civilization.
Examples:
Remote antiquity. Unrecorded antiquity. The study of antiquity is important for understanding the history, culture, and civilization of the past and their influence on the present.
Confine.
To restrict the movement of someone or something.
Examples:
Confine themselves solely. Confine the scope of use. The animal was confined in a small cage.
Curate.
A clergyman who is in charge of a parish, a person in charge of a museum, gallery, or church, responsible for the care and display of its collections and exhibitions. Verb, to carefully select, organize, and maintain items in a collection, exhibition, or presentation.
Examples:
Perpetual curate. Curate an art website. The art museum has hired a curate to select and display pieces from its collection.
Unrestricted.
Not limited or confined in any way.
Examples:
Unrestricted access. Have unrestricted options. Capitalism allows unrestricted property ownership for individuals.